Hey everybody, it's Dr. Dunlop from Full Arch Masters, and we're here at the end of another successful Full Arch Masters flagship course. And I'm joined with me today, a wonderful team who has just finished the Full Arch Masters flagship course. Just Doc, say hello, tell us who you are and where you're from, and who you brought with you to this course.
Hello, I'm Christopher Chung from Chicago area, and then with my team members here. My wife here, she's an endodontist and then helps me, managing the office too. And then my office manager and my assistant, and then office manager Ellen and assistant Sasha.
So you're finishing up the Full Arch Masters course. You're not totally done. You still have a few hours to pack some more information in. But what has been your overall impression of the course? Very,
very detailed. So actually, I was trying to, convert my office like a digital office, since 2021. But I prepared the scanner, printer, CVCT, but I couldn't merge it.
Right.
But right now, I think I can implement what I learned here.
Right.
Yeah.
So you already have some experience with digital technology.
Yes.
Did you see anything that was brand new to you at this course this time, or has it been more of a synthesis putting it together?
The lab work here is the processing the how we make the prototype and then final restoration, and then I could see that.
Right.
So now I feel like I can make the prototype with the design here,
right,
in my office.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So what are you excited to go back to your office? Maybe Doc, you can answer too. What are you most excited about to go back to your office and do?
Now we can use the 3D printer exactly its correct way.
Yeah, the way it was meant to be.
And then we can give the patient more,
detailed information.
Detailed information. We can give better service to make their life better. We are very excited about that.
And then surgery wise, I usually use the traditional way.
Mm-hmm.
Open the gum, place the implant, close the flap,
right,
wait for healing.
Right.
And then use the denture.
Right.
And then sometimes they don't even convert the old dentures.
Right.
But right now, so
Change.
It's changing.
Right.
I can finish all the, from start to finish, I can finish, everything in 2 weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
It gives you so much control.
Right.
Over the
Right.
the workflow instead of losing control.
Right.
Right. So you brought two amazing team members with you. How important do you think it is to bring team members to this course?
So if I'm the only one who understands this part,
right,
now it might be very difficult to train them,
right,
in my office. But now they learned from the expertise, with your whole teams, and then their understanding level is very deep right now. And then without my help, then they can start the implement the what they learned here.
Right. Well, ladies, I hope you had a fun time while you were here at the course. What are one or two things that you learned this week that really stick out to you?
I realized that not only the doctor, all our team member has to be involved.
Right.
And then we'll try, I think usually all the team member has to bond with the patient,
right,
and they gain the trust. And then we really didn't know like the digital workflow. Now we have better understanding on the digital workflow.
Right.
And then I think when I schedule the patient, I feel much better because they don't have to wait for like a year or two to finish. It would be like in 2 months we could finish her and give her like a smile. Yeah.
That's very exciting. It's a big change for your office.
Yeah.
Anything stand out to you as like something you really learned here?
I learned a lot about the lab part, because usually we don't know how lab use everything,
right,
and how to do how lab design, how they can put together all steps, and how important is all steps, and you have to do it proper way.
Right. Right. Usually you send things off to this magical place called a
right,
lab,
yeah,
and you get it back and you don't know what happened.
Yeah.
And it works or it doesn't. But
right,
now you guys got to see how the lab process works, and you're going to have a piece of that lab in your practice.
Yes.
You're going to have be an extension of us, and we're an extension of you. So it's really a partnership between Full Arch Masters and you guys moving forward. So that's very exciting for me
We usually
because
blame the lab if it doesn't fit.
yeah, right. Normal to blame the lab, but now you're going to be part of the lab, so don't blame the lab.
Yeah.
But no, from my perspective, it's so exciting to have teams like you come through the course because you're going to expand and grow and utilize this workflow and technology so much.
Yeah.
And so it's exciting for me to watch your progress over the next few months to a year and watch you start to implement some of this thing and watch your cases come through and the successes and the struggles and the journey, all of that matters. But from my perspective, seeing a team come through and gel and understand all of these components is super exciting for me. So speaking of teams, what did you think of the Full Arch Masters team while you were here? How did we treat you, and how did you feel about interacting with my team?
Everyone here is very, very friendly, and they are very eager to help us. We could feel it. Yeah.
Yes, everybody. Whenever I ask something, they just try to help me. Even though they answer already, but I'm trying to give me more information and more information.
Right.
That helped me a lot.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's good feedback for us because that's what we try for.
Yeah,
Yes.
you are very lucky to have really nice people around you.
Yeah.
I am lucky. It takes a long time and a lot of hard work to build a big team, and so it's something that I work on constantly, and we should all try to empower and give support to our key team members, and you've done that by bringing them here to this course, and so good luck to you ladies. You're both well accomplished and well trained, but in the beginning of your careers, and hopefully this can be a long, fruitful relationship for you and them, and everybody wins. So, well, you have a couple more hours here at Full Arch Masters. What would you like to spend your last couple of hours doing while you're here?
I have some questions for you.
Okay.
And then staff members, and then I'll try to get some answers, and then they may finish the lab work.
Right.
Yeah.
Most people end in the lab. It's
yeah.
totally normal.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything that you want to get out of your last couple hours, or?
And also, I want to see your the overcoming.
Yeah, I have to go find that lecture.
Yeah.
It's a good lecture. Overcoming complications is a big part of, and it's much easier to do when you have a digital workflow because you have a files that exist. So whenever you need to change something, you can change something pretty easily, and you're not just stuck with what you have.
Yeah.
So, well, honestly, I wish you guys the best of luck. I think you guys did a great job at the course. I'm really excited to see how you implement this when you go back to Chicago. There's a lot of dentists and it's a big competitive market in Chicago. And we've trained doctors already in that area. And so you're really part of the top echelon, the top most trained, best, offices in that area. So I hope you take what you learned and put it into action quickly and reap the benefits of that.
Thank you.
And thank you for taking time out of your lives, a week out of your office and out of your lives to come spend in Fresno, of all places, to come and learn this. So honestly, I appreciate that, and I thank you guys very much for that.
All right, thank you very much.
And good luck to all of you.
Thank you.
So thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Full Arch Masters podcast. We are at the conclusion of another flagship course here in Fresno, California, and I'm super excited about what Dr. Chung and his team are going to go back to Chicago and do with all of this new information. So if you're interested in enrolling in a flagship course, highly recommend it. Our next available course is going to be in November of 2024, and we have a few spots open for that course. So if you're interested, check us out online, fullarchmasters.com. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. We're all over the place. So just check out any of our socials. Reach out to me. I'm very accessible on social media. You can find me on Facebook or Instagram, or send us an email at info@fullarchmasters.com. Thanks again for tuning in, and have a fantastic day.